time for pain management. Pain management. And this morning, we're talking about passion in your pain. Passion in your pain. The text to talk, the takeaway. Here's the text, Genesis 29:25. Genesis 29:25. Now, before I read it, I want to give you the context of the text. What's happening in this text is, here is Jacob. He has left home because he has taken the birthright and the blessing from his twin brother Esau. And as a result of that, he runs to his uncle's house many miles away, and he gets connected, wants to marry his cousin. That is nothing unusual during those biblical times. And he just falls in love with Rachel. And so here, Laban, his uncle, is going to give him Rachel to be his wife. And this is what happens on the wedding week and that morning after the wedding. Genesis 29:25. When morning came, there was Leah. So Jacob said to Laban, "What is this you have done to me? I have served you for Rachel, didn't I? Why have you deceived me?" Well, Laban goes on and say, "Hey, you're the trickster. You're the supplanter. I tricked you this time." Because in our culture over here where you are, we don't give the eldest daughter away. We'll give you the youngest one. Here, take her. Well, he had to go and work for Rachel another 7 years. This was a tremendous amount of pain, of disappointment. How many of you have ever dealt with the pain of disappointment? You wanted something, you went hard after it, and you were still disappointed. You went after the promotion, you didn't get it. You went after something that you really believed God had for you. It didn't happen. You really, really prayed, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. The pain of disappointment is a real pain. This morning, I want to help you understand some passion can come out of that pain. In the midst of this whole situation, at the end of the day, Jacob has a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of desire to be with Rachel. Let's learn what happened. 3 things I want to share with you. The first thing is, we learn that Jacob became even more persistent. Persistent and precise is what he was, because now for the next 7 years, he had to look at Leah, but work for Rachel. For another 7 years. He was persistent. Out of that disappointment, I'm here to tell you that you can become even more persistent and even more precise. The second thing that you can learn out of being disappointment, that passion will grow from that, is patience. How many of you lack patience? Now, I'm not a patient person. Now, I will tell you, though, that God will work your patience. Yes, he will. Tribulation worketh patience. So don't pray for it, because all you're asking is for more tribulation. Just know that I'm in the throes of it, that God give it to me, because in the midst of me waiting through the toils and the tribulation, I'm going to count it all joy. I'm certainly not trying to then ask for more patience. Lord, please, I got enough of tribulation. Just help me and sustain me through the situation. So out of the passion of disappointment comes the third thing, potency. Potency. Let me tell you, trust. You will get stronger. You will get more powerful when you are waiting on God. When you're waiting on God, you're waiting on the passion that God has given you. Trust, you're going to get more potent, a whole lot more potent. What's your takeaway this morning? Passion's fruit will result in shifting you into who God wants you to be. Passion's fruit, because when you're in the midst of your passion, I wanted that, I desired that, I had to have it, I went hard for it, and it did not happen the way I thought. Well, know that the persistence, the patience, and the potency is going to turn into some fruits that shift you into the person that God wants you to be. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. If it's blessing you, bless somebody else. We're dealing with pain management all week And I'm preaching about it tonight on eChurch at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Check me out. God has a word for you where I'm going to be dealing with there is a promise in the pain. There's a promise in the pain. That's what I'm preaching about tonight. See you tonight. God bless you. Bye now.